or anything, but I think scary. But her expression of it has been in thinking about being dead and dying and being afraid of it being nothing.
I normally, when I talk to people about this, I do what you mentioned earlier, which is what was it like to not be alive yet? Because that's, so far as we know, that's what it would be like to be dead. There's no such thing as being dead, you know.
Right.
And so I don't see that there's anything in particular to be afraid of. I don't worry about what it's going to be like to be dead, because I don't think that that's a coherent. It doesn't make sense to me. It won't be like anything. It's not anything. I just stop existing.
If death is followed by nothing, we should notice that your lack of existing didn't stop you from coming to exist. Clearly, nothing isn't capable of stopping a life from following non-existence. All it took to get you is for a brain to come to exist. So nothing was followed by consciousness due to a brain coming to exist. Ask yourself, will brains be responsible for consciousness after the brain that's watching this video dies? Yes, there will be brains in the universe after you die. So consciousness itself, as a phenomenon in the universe, will exist after you die, so why would nothing, after death, have the power to stop consciousness, via a random brain somewhere in the universe, from following non-existence once again? It won't have that power, and so, once again, due to the existence of consciousness in the universe, death will also be followed by a random life somewhere in the universe. It won't be you, but it will be another individual subjective experience via a random brain somewhere in the universe. So should we fear death? That depends on how you feel about the possibility of a terrible consciousness following the current one. It's also possible for a very good one to follow this one. Most lives experience a wide variety of experiences. Death will not be followed by an endless nothing, for the very same reason before you existed wasn't followed by an endless nothing. Because there will be no connection to this life. The one that follows death will not have memories of the current life. There were many terrible lives before you existed, and so we cannot say that before you existed was peaceful just because you don't remember any of those lives. This process of life following life, following life, following life, has been going on since life came to exist in the universe. So there were many lives that came before this one. There were good ones and bad ones. What are your thoughts on the fact that death will not be followed by nothing? Leave your comments and subscribe for more videos like this and on other philosophical topics. P.S. I wrote all of this. I only had an AI voice read it.